A Sparta massage therapist will spend a year in jail for sexually assaulting clients. 32-year-old Ethan Carls was convicted of touching, grabbing, or groping the breasts of 7 female clients when he worked at Peak Performance Chiropractic in Sparta. Jennifer Drebel was the first victim to come forward to police in 2020. She says today's sentencing in Judge Goodman's courtroom offers a sense of closure. A decision 4 years in the making.
Each count, he will serve 2 months of conditional jail.
2 months each for 6 counts of 4th-degree sexual assault.
Whatever time you serve will never be enough to pay for the lives you've torn apart. But I do believe in karma, and it's a nasty bitch.
Jennifer Drebel was the first woman to come forward to Sparta police in 2020, but the DA didn't file charges until June of 2022. By then, more women had come forward, and 2 Peak Performance employees had found a hidden camera in Carl's massage room.
This wasn't just a one-time incident where he made a mistake and afterwards truly regretted it and changed his behavior. He was taking advantage of these women in an extremely vulnerable situation.
Carl's at one point faced 3 felony counts of 2nd-degree sexual assault. But this May, Carl's took a plea deal.
I know with dropping down from felonies to misdemeanors, their hands are kind of tied. So I'm extremely happy that he'll be spending at least a year in jail.
Carl's sat mostly quiet during today's sentencing, speaking only when the judge asked him directly.
Anything you think I need to know before I sentence you today?
No, she pretty much summed it up.
Carl's attorney requested 4 months total in jail. Goodman sided with DA Croninger, calling it a troubling case.
To use these women's bodies for his selfish sexual gratification. And there's something wrong with that. It just violates the very levels of decency that we expect in our society.
Goodman said sexual assault cases leave invisible scars on victims.
I did have a lot of self-doubt for a very long time that it was my fault.
None of this is their fault.
After a year in jail, Carl's will serve 2 years probation and register as a sex offender for 15 years. He'll have no direct contact with his victims and can never again be a massage therapist.
It's an end of a chapter. Like, I don't ever have to think about this ever again. I don't have to think about him. I can let go of what happened to me and just move on with my life.
The judge said a felony criminal trial could re-victimize Drebel and others on the stand, so Carl's, quote, should thank his lucky stars that the DA decided to prosecute the charges as misdemeanors, not felonies. Emily, back to you.
All right, thank you, Ken.